And just a minute or two here for the players to get warmed up before the start of the game. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And the starting group for the Spurs, they've got Harper. He's out there with Castle. Wembanyama's out there with MP. And for the Rockets, we've got Thompson, and it's York in at the point guard. Nothing quite like a rivalry game. We all love them. Richard, how much extra attention do these games get from the players and the coaches?
Players won't say it to the media, but we know what's at stake. Since the schedule was released, these games have been circled on the calendar by both teams.
It's been well documented that MP is taking these matchups seriously against other opponents in this conference. You got to wonder if that hasn't provided some extra motivation.
Right now, it seems like MP is well on his way to the All-Star weekend, but he's got to keep performing at this level, I think, and maybe even raise his game to be considered a lock. This is not the time to ease up. Keep the pedal to the metal.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Rice, no good. Now Harper, coming off a stellar performance against Boston. There's the screen. Here's MP. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Pass to Rice. Deflects the pass. To the paint. Here's Markov. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Castle. Outside Harper. MP up top. Clock at 4. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. MP's got his second bucket tonight. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Smith. Here's York. Markov, covered by MP.
Just great positioning by MP there, making his presence felt with the rejection.
So it's the Rockets now, trailing by 2. And now let's take a look at the number of second chance points these teams have had over the last month. These guys never give up on a possession. In third, the Rockets.
And they've really put an emphasis on offensive rebounding. And, guys, it's paying off. The second chance points are coming in bunches.
Now, here's MP. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
The team-first attitude of MP. Nice job sharing the ball.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Rice. Takes a 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Smith right side, pass to York. Launches a 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Down low. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You'd love for Victor to get that look every time up the floor.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Kevin?
Okay, Ellie, thank you. Markov, and that one is stuffed right through.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's MP. His scoring has been the engine that drives him. His average is all the way up around, 36.5 points a game. Wow.
How do you stop Wemby in the pick and roll? I don't know.
And here are the Rockets now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's York, and here's the drive.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. We'll take it.
Harper with a nice move.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Thompson outside. For three. Good defense by MP.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Outside Harper. Inside, just 5 on the clock. Here's Castle. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pass to York. Now here's Thompson. Takes the three. And it's Harper with the rebound.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
MP, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Roberts is checked in for the Rockets. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for San Antonio.
Look, Jabari Smith has the physical tools and skill set. That's a tough combination to be a solid two-way player in this league.
Here's Jukic. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. 3-point lead. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
At this point of the season, you can lose as the Spurs gain possession.
Now we get a chance to check out MP. The past month has been surreal. And he's right there among the most efficient scorers in our league. 3rd overall in field goal percentage.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Got a piece of it. Releases from 15. It's rebounded by Houston. They're getting their first look of the season at San Antonio in this one.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Here's MP. The Rockets making the shot. Sweet move. It's rebounded by Houston. Rice has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going to the rim.
Thompson misses. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against the Celtics in Boston. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. The kick out to Fox. Pulls it from 20. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Smith outside. From 13. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Harper wide open. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Harper's got 5 now.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at 2 big-time schools. She was pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her.
So it's the Spurs now, following the score by Houston. Wembanyama high post. Kicks it out to MP. And York pulls it down.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
And once Wemby has that offensive board, the rest is easy, especially considering his size.
Houston moving it around. There's a good screen. Off target from three-point range. San Antonio leading. Here's Fox. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. On the floor for San Antonio, Fox and Castle are their guards. Then it's MP. And it's Champagnie in at the 4. Another miss by Houston.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Fox, no good. Rockets have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Pass to Roberts. Thompson in the post. Guarded by Fox. And it's good. 2 points. Thompson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Fox gets it to go.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 6. Pass to Roberts. Puts one up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Them one on Castle. The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Houston making a switch here. York's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Wembanyama's checked in. Beyond the arc. Here's Jukic. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 10.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Roberts passes to Spencer. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
MP outside. Wembanyama inside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Wembanyama's got 14.
As soon as that ball touches his hands, it is gone. You love to see that confidence from Wemby.
Rockets trail by 4. Here's Roberts. His last outing with 20 points. Pass to York. There's the pick. To the middle. Shot clock at 6.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Right side, Fox. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And it almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Spurs. They are tearing through the league right now with 15 wins in a row.
There's a lot of players who will say they don't take notice of a budding winning streak. But when it's double digits, everyone knows. Winning streaks are a lot harder than people think because every single team wants to be the one to take you down.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics put on a show. He dropped 56 points, and he was very efficient with his shooting, with a solid percentage in both field goals and free throws. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And the rejection by MP. Outside, Fox. And here is MP. He has 6. They get it back. Six to shoot. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's what the Houston Rockets schedule looks like. On Tuesday, they'll start it on the road and play the Clippers in Los Angeles. And then on Thursday, they'll go up against DeJounte Murray and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Champagne's checked in, and it's Harper in for Fox. Here's Rice. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. They set the pick. Markov, covered by MP. Houston needs to get a shot. Markov.
What a good job by MP, staying connected to the shooter, rejecting the shot.
Clearly a foul.
And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Here's Rice. He has 5. Pass to Salon. Shoots it. The Rockets again can't hit.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Picked off in midair. Here's Roberts. Castle covering. Roberts looking for an opening. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty. Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Now here's Chandler. He has yet to score. Right wing. Here's Rice. Rebounded by the Spurs. Their last game, a win against Boston. Looking to carry it into this one.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball. Nice feed inside, saw the play develop, and hit him right when he needed to.
Spurs leading by 3. Pass to Champagnie. And here is MP. 6 on the shot clock. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And they get it back. Stripped away. Here's Roberts. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Jabari Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Amen Thompson comes in for Chandler.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Now, here's Thompson. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Golden State. Over to the left wing. And the rejection by MP.
And gotta like
Unbelievable move by MP.
just stunning the defense and the crowd, for that matter. How artistic was that dunk by MP?
Roberts dishes to Rice. 59 seconds left here in the second. 6 to shoot. Here's Thompson. The shot that time, not on target. Good defense by Wembanyama. MP outside. Here's Jukic. MP with it. He's got 9. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Hard to defend MP without fouling. He just forces you to overreact.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Here's Roberts. He's got 6. Pass to Smith. Out to Thompson. Here's Rice. Houston moving it around. A nice shot by Roberts.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's San Antonio up by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
You take a look at the Spurs, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said, we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the San Antonio Spurs.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach. Really methodical. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Rockets trail by 5. They've got Smith. And it's Rice in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Spurs shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. MP kicks to Harper. Here's Markov. Drills the three-pointer. 12 points for him.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Pass to Harper. Now, here's MP. To the paint, here's Jukic. And he goes big with the dunk right over Jabari Smith.
And that's a great read out of the two-man game for MP.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Castle against Thompson. Pass to York. Over Harper. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Rice has got his third bucket of the night.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. A three from Wembanyama. Back to MP. Pass to Harper. And it's Rice with the rebound. Rice has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Smith. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's York. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's deflected.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
For the lead. A rebound by the Spurs. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after this one. And that'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Red hot. And that one, good. MP's got 13 points.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Thompson, a screen on Harper. Pass to Thompson. Here's York. Back to Thompson. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And, Richard, you were telling me before the game, you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, Amen, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he's just such an instinctive playmaker.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Pass to Smith. Thompson against Castle. Just 5 to shoot. Let's go. No good on that one. Good defense by MP. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
And let's take a look now at Victor Wembanyama's numbers.
The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. And he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And back to what you said, top 5 in steals this year. Quick hands and great anticipation. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back to you guys.
They've clearly bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Wembanyama, a screen. And it's Rice with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
MP, that's for 2. And there's Harper. That's good on the assist by MP. Harper's got the lead up to 8 now for the Spurs. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Well, with this break in the action, let's see which players have had the hot hand lately. Here are the top scorers in the past month. MP is number 1.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
To stop the drought. Offensive rebound. Rice. And he comes up with the deuce. Rice has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Here's MP. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, that's the tenacity you have to have inside. MP knew it would be physical.
And he's good on the second. And here are the Rockets now. 7-point differential. Pass to Smith. Here's York. He's guarded by Harper. Smith with a screen on Harper. Here's York. Makes it off the glass. York's got 9.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Harper, stolen by Thompson. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Smith. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on MP.
You do not want to foul Smith in the act. Jabari is an excellent foul shooter.
Roberts is checked in for the Rockets. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for the Spurs. So it's the Spurs now. 3-point lead. Wembanyama passes to MP. Back to Wembanyama. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
A generational talent. Wembanyama is a big man with guard skill set. He's as unique of a player we have ever seen.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to Roberts. Thompson outside. Smith sets the pick for Thompson. Misses the 3. San Antonio leading by 5. Now here's Harper. Fires from deep. The Rockets pull it in. Rice has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Thompson. Here's Roberts. There's the triple. It doesn't go for him. To the middle. MP rattling the rim.
He's so quick off the floor. MP punches that one home with ease.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Here's York. Guarded by Fox. Here's Smith. And yes, it's good. Smith's got 7 points in the game.
They love seeing Smith active inside. That's when he takes his game to another level.
Fox passes to MP. Wembanyama outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And it's Roberts with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 5. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. And the 3-ball is good.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Fox dishes to MP. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Smith outside. Houston moving it around. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Houston, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
He hits the second from the line. San Antonio leading by 3. Fox kicks to MP. They set the pick to the inside. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's York. Here's Rice. And he hits it to tie the game up. Rice has got 8 points in the quarter.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Spurs have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Back to MP. MP, the triple is down the hatch. It's a close game here in Houston. Pass to Rice. Over Wembanyama. Rice, no good.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
MP, that's for two. MP, strong inside.
And I'm loving the energy MP is attacking with. He's not giving this defense any room to breathe.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. A different look now for San Antonio. Champagne's checked in, and Brandon Boston subbed in for Harper. Chandler scanning the floor. Thompson outside. Pass to Roberts. Over Boston. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's MP. Here's Jukic. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave.
Now here's Chandler. Scoreless thus far. Here's Roberts. Defended by Boston. Shot to stop the run. He can't hit that time.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
On the wing, MP. He's covered by Thompson. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Stephon Castles checked in for Brandon Boston. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And the dunk by MP.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Roberts, guarded by Fox. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
From the arc. Good on the triple. Fox has got 12 in the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Spurs lead by 16. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even...
Both teams making some changes here. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He knows every possession is critical now. On the court right now for the Spurs. Castle is out there with Harper. Then it's MP. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward. Here's Rice. Clock at 6. Here's Markov on the money from 12 feet away.
pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Harper the pass to MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got his 4th assist in this one. Now Thompson. There's a screen. Here's Markov. No good from outside.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Outside Harper. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jabari Smith picks one up. We've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA's done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
Houston making a switch here. Salon's checked in. The Spurs also with the sub. Fox, he's checked in for Stephon Castle. And MP with the basket on the assist by Fox. Fox has got 3 assists tonight. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's Roberts. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that. No wasted motion from MP. Gets the space he needs and drains it.
Rockets trail by 21. Here's Roberts. Houston moving it around. Out to the right wing. Here's Rice. And that one hits back iron. And he drives in. Pass to MP. Here's Jukic. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Thompson kicks to Roberts. Smith the pass to Rice. Another miss by Houston. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 34 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And Salon gets it to go.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
On the wing, Fox. That one goes in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Roberts, guarded by Fox. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, do you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
Houston making a switch here. York's checked in. And Benyama. Here's Rice. He's guarded by Harper. Fades back. Shot's good by Rice.
Solid pass there from Smith Jr. You can see his court awareness improving over time.
Back to Harper. Thompson against MP. Wembanyama outside. No good with the triple.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Smith the pass to Roberts. banks the layup in.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Spurs leading by 18. Now MP. Now Wembanyama. Misses the three.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from three, and he's pretty good from there.
Here's York. He's guarded by Harper. Driving the lane. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up. Connects with the chain. The Spurs have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Now MP. Wembanyama. Right side. Off the glass.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct. And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
A big night for Wembanyama is a career night for most players.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Spurs.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
Wembanyama outside. Connects from three-point range.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Smith. Pass to York. To stop the run. Drains the three-pointer.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
MP left side. Misses. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. We'll see you later.
MP, right here. Come on, Gary, come on.
I'm sure I'm going to regret this, but Frank.
There we go. All right. Okay, MP, the way you responded after getting called out pre-game, I mean, have you ever considered paying someone to follow you wherever you go, insulting you at every step along the way? Because I think that might work for you.
I thought that was your job, Frank. Besides, isn't that what that tabloid you work for pays you to do?
Oh, come on, I'm fair and balanced, MP. We
Oh,
all know.
balanced? Yeah, sure. Fair? Not so much.
Okay, what can we take from this to your next game?
That any success is a positive one? You win, there's positives. You set personal goals and meet them, there's positives. Tonight I did both. So, Frank, there you have it. Positives.
MP, positive.
Question, a real question.
match up against a potential all-star tonight? MP, what you thinking?
I need a little separation.
Yeah, I am sick of you too, but we got video to shoot. Come on.
Nah, Xander, I'm saying I need separation from some of these other all-stars. Gotta do something that, help me stand out.
Like...
Well, nothing gets people talking like putting someone on a poster.
Love it.
Mm-hmm. Just straight yam on fools, bro. You know, that always leaves an impression.
Coming right up, the Rockets taking on the Spurs. For the Houston Rockets, kind of a seesaw affair over the last 10 games. But this team feels they are better than a 500 team. They'll look to tip that balance with a win here. Spurs, Rockets, tip-off in just a moment. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. And checking out some numbers for him.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
So the Houston starting 5. We've got Jabari Smith, and it's Rice in at the 5 spot. And for the Spurs, they've got Stephon Castle. He's out there with Harper. Wembanyama out there with MP. Grant, these are 2 teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A., and it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Well, MP has told us that being an all-star is important to the way he wants to lead his team. And he's made it a goal to show everyone that he deserves that spot.
We know MP's got game, and he's been talking lately about becoming the best player in his conference. So far, he's been up to par on that goal, doing some impressive things out on the floor. Now, I do think MP's got another gear he hasn't yet reached, but if he does, he might just slide himself into the top spot in the conference.
Shot clock at 6. Puts it up. It's rebounded by York. Thompson scanning the floor. Houston working the ball around. Three-pointer, no good. On offense, here's San Antonio. And this team is in a fantastic rhythm right now. They've won 17 straight games.
Well, just to be able to be on the call and see these guys in person is a real treat. They've been the talk of the NBA during this streak. The question now becomes, can they sustain the focus and level of intensity? They are looking quite comfortably in control, so it's going to be interesting to see. They haven't been able to find their rhythm. That's 3 straight misses now.
The Spurs have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Wembanyama. Pass to MP. And here's Castle. MP finds Castle. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Flashy ball handling by MP. I like seeing him get creative.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's York. So valuable for them offensively, adding 22 points a contest. Rice. Ooh, poked away. He's guarded by Castle. 5 to shoot. Pass to Thompson. And finally, they hit one.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Castle outside. Here's Harper. And here's MP. 27 points his last game. Lets it go from deep. And the three-pointer goes.
Man, that's a good read by MP. Simply finding the outside shooter.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose. It's so close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. San Antonio trailing here. Castle finds MP. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, attacking on the interior, MP can be relentless.
Pass to York. From downtown, here's MP. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible. Whoa. That was incredible. MP, everybody.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Thompson. His last outing, we saw him score 22. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Well, he's such a natural talent, has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
He takes it in. Wembanyama, pass to MP. Rice grabs the miss.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Rice has got his second basket of the night.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Harper passes to MP. Outside for Wembanyama. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Wembanyama, let me go quick.
Here's York. They set the pick. Covered by MP. Smith outside. Drills it from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know, it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
MP finds Wembanyama. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Thompson outside. Here's Rice. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, we are creeping closer to the halfway point of the season, and some teams have really found their identity.
Yeah, that's right, B.A. We know who most of these squads are now, and their opponents do too. And as the year goes on, the better the scouting reports get.
It's both from the stripe.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Here's Harper. Turned in an outstanding game against Oklahoma City. Outside for Wembanyama. Offensive board. MP outside. Tries again. Not on target. 4 for 9 in this one.
And that's one he wants back. Just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
A nice shot by Rice.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Here's Harper. He's scoreless. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Rice has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to York. Over to the left wing. Down low. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. San Antonio's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
A courageous play by MP against the foul, too. He never gave up on his look.
De'Aaron Fox has checked in for San Antonio. From deep, Harper. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he drops the first. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Spencer's checked in. That one misses. Rockets trail by 3. Pass to York. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
MP with it. He's got 11. Wembanyama finds Fox. Driving inside, and it's Fox with the jam.
Such a terror on the drive. Fox possesses blow-by speed, getting past defenders in a hurry.
And Houston has possession. It's a three-point game. Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against him. And then he'll drop 15 in a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
San Antonio with the ball, following the score by Houston. MP drives in. Wembanyama, the pass to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And this game has MP's fingerprints all over it. He is really cooking.
Smith outside. To the middle. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's MP. Outside for Wembanyama. Knocked away. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball. The 2K leaderboard lights up with the league's top scoring teams. Second, the Spurs. Fifth best, the Rockets.
Stacking up big point totals is something both of these teams do with ease. There'll be an interesting matchup with all of that offensive talent on the floor.
Champagnie, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Harper from deep. And Salong gets it to go. It's all knotted up.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's MP. 13 points in the game. Back to Fox. Screen by MP. Lets it go from 14. And it's Fox missing.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit. And there wasn't much resistance either.
San Antonio's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Champagnie, the pass to MP. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. MP's got 15.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to York. For 3. And Salong gets it to go. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Fox, the pass to MP. A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Fox. Rockets with a rebound.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Thompson, no good. Spencer. And it's MP with a rebound. The Spurs shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, the defender tried to get away with a foul right there, but MP exposed him.
The Spurs making a switch here. Hachimura's checked in. And Houston making a change here. Houston has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. They set the screen. Pass to Spencer. And the powerful one-handed slam. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Fox, the pass to MP. Hachimura sets a screen. Here's MP. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
The Rockets trail. Here's Spencer. He's guarded by Castle. Spencer, no good. And it's the Spurs ball. This is the first they're seeing of Houston.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
Here's Roberts. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Rockets ahead. They lead by 2. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. He's checked in for Boston. So the Rockets 5 now. They've got Thompson, and it's Roberts, and it's shooting guard. Here's Spencer. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs trail by 4. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, B.A. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Back to you.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Salone. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Now Fox. Last game for him, he picked up 13. MP hammers it down.
Oh, using that athleticism. MP finishing with some force.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Fox, the pass to MP. Out to Hachimura from the arc. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists in the game. Thompson outside. Pass to Salah. And he jams it home with authority. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Now here's MP. 23 points in the game. Champagne's shot is off.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Here's Roberts. He's guarded by Castle. Fires it. Roberts' shot is off.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
MP, the pass to Hachimura. Screen by MP. Here's Champagnie. Just 5 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. And the basket by Castle.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. And a change for the Rockets. York's checked in. Here's Salon. Gets the 3 ball to go. Salon, he's got 11 points.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Now here's Castle, guarded closely. Pass to MP. Ooh, MP going to work inside.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
The Rockets have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Salon. To the inside. Here's Spencer. Shoots. MP with the block.
That's just great effort by MP at the defensive end.
To the paint. Wembanyama puts it up and through.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
Here's Salon. 11 points in the game. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Here's Spencer. Oh, MP with a block. Moving it up. The finish. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
What a great look by MP. He just finds a way to deliver.
Thompson outside. It's stolen by MP. Four on the clock. It's rebounded by York. Rockets trail by 5. And that one's good. Thompson.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The Spurs have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Now here's MP. 25 points in the game. Pass to Fox. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. The Spurs making a switch here. Harper's checked in. And let's see who is on top of the NBA when it comes to blocks. MP is second.
He always makes an impact with his shot blocking. He's a constant presence around the rim.
Rockets trail by 5. Pass to Roberts. Houston working the ball around. Here's York. He's covered by Fox. Shot clock at 5. And York gets it to go.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
San Antonio leading by 3. Fox, the pass to MP. Pass to Wembanyama. And the shot's good. And it's 9 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Roberts. In his last outing, 16 points for him.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's Champagnie. Screen by MP. Champagnie, the pass to Fox. Now here's MP. Muscling it home, MP.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Rockets trail by 7. Pass to Roberts. Here's Rice. Give him 8. The 3. And York gets it to go. York's got 7 points.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Here's MP. Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And they pick up 2. He's got 9.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
Harper passes to MP. MP with a step, and MP throws it down.
And that time, MP calling his own number in the two-man game.
Pass to York. Here's Roberts. Here's Rice. 37 points his last time out. And Houston another 3.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now here's MP. 3-point lead. The 3 from Wembanyama. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Wembanyama's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, I like to see Wembanyama get those competitive juices flowing, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Covered by MP. Oh, MP with a block.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. Here's Champagny. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Castle's checked in for Fox. And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:41 left to play in the second quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Thunder was outstanding. He dropped 27 points, and then you look at the steals, the blocks, terrific all-around performance from him. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Allie, we appreciate the update. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Clock at 6. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. It's stolen by MP. Picked it out of midair. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Here's Rice. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Pass to Harper. Castle against Thompson. Inside. MP no good. Rockets trail by 4. Smith outside. Here's Rice, covered by Wembanyama. From behind the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Good on the second one. And he nails the third. There's 21 seconds left in the second period.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Wembanyama, screen on Thompson. Castle for 3. No good. MP getting it done for San Antonio. Disruptive on the defensive end, playing the passing lanes and protecting the rim. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend? And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back games, but what I really like were back-to-back titles.
Yeah, I know a little something about that too, Shaq. I know it's pretty sweet.
Well, it sure is nice to see you guys agreeing about something for a change. All right, now let's talk about our game, San Antonio in a competitive contest.
You see their intent right away, Shaq. I mean, finding high percentage shots, that's great. Right now, that's their advantage.
Yeah, they've established a strong foundation offensively, and they're building on that. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
Houston has gotten 7 of 12 3-point attempts to fall. Stephon Castle is out there with Harper. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's MP. They're the group for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. Pass to Rice. 6 to shoot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Houston Rockets. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Tuesday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And you know, for that matchup with the Warriors, that's going to be a nice test for them. They'll get a chance to see just how they play against a team that most feel is better than them. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's MP. Right side, Wembanyama. No one near him. It's rebounded by Houston. Rice has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to York. And here's Thompson. Here's Rice, covered by Wembanyama. For the lead. And he sinks the layup. Rice has got 14.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
MP, a screen on Thompson. Here's Castle. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Jabari Smith. And Castle no good on that one. The Rockets shooting 59% on this one. A good average. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
No, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. MP outside. Driving to the basket. Here's Wembanyama. Good on the bucket. 14 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, Wembanyama is an ideal pick-and-roll partner. There's just so many ways he can beat the defense.
Smith outside. From outside the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
And here's MP from outside. Offensive rebound.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Goes up on the wing. Rice's shot is off. San Antonio leading. Down low. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, to say it's hard to stop Wembanyama without fouling is a major understatement.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Rice. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Harper passes to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And now it's time to take a look at the top defensive teams in the league right now. The Spurs, second.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Smith. And there's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Here's York. The Rockets again can't hit.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
The drive by MP. Pass to Rice. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
they have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding. And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Picked by Smith. Here's York. He's got 9. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Woo, wait. Big finish. Big time. And, man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Red hot. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. MP's got 35.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
To the middle. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
MP outside. Pass to Castle. There's a screen. 5 on the clock. MP looking around. Off target from outside. Rockets trail by 8. To the inside. Drops in the layup for 2. 14 points for him.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Castle finds MP. With the drive. MP straight down the lane.
Overall this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Smith outside. Pass to York. And rejected. MP right side. Down low. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
That's just great vision from MP there. Always on the lookout.
Thompson outside. Out left to the wing. Here's York. He's got 11. And that one's good. Spencer.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Here's Harper. Pass to Wembanyama. Covered by Smith. Here's Harper. To the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Rockets trail by 13. Smith outside. On the wing, Thompson. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Thompson with a screen. Clock at 6. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Well, that's the kind of defensive play you need to win ball games. Great block from Wembanyama.
MP, a screen on Smith. Spencer grabs the miss. For Houston, they've gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Thompson, no good. Spurs lead by 13. To the wing, right side. San Antonio moving the ball around. Pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And it's clear the defense has no answer for Wembanyama. And until they do, keep getting him the ball.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Champagne. Rockets trail by 17. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Here's York. Jacks up a three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. MP right side. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, and MP getting to the stripe. Always want to drain those foul shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Rockets trail by 18. Inside. Roberts' shot is off. San Antonio's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Fox finds MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Pass to Roberts. The 3 is up. Drains the triple.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Now here's MP. Wembanyama screen. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Rockets trail by 17. Here's Stallone. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Down low. It's stolen by Wembanyama. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen. Pass to York. Here's Roberts. And that one is stuffed right through.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Now here's MP. Back comes Houston in transition. From 13. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 15. Pass to Champagny. Launches it. San Antonio again missing.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Pulls up. Salon, no good.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Red hot. They get it again. Champagny, that's good. And the Spurs lead by 17.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Here's Roberts. Oh, he hammers that one down right in the face of MP.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
That was sweet.
That's about as automatic a shot as you can get. Nice jam from Wembanyama.
Here's York. He's covered by Fox. Houston working the ball around. And a missed layup. Spurs lead by 17. On the wing, MP. Here's the pick. To the inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Here's Roberts. He's guarded by Boston. Six on the shot clock. And he can't get that one. Wembanyama with some nice D to the paint. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Roberts. Off the mark there with a 3. Fox outside. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering. But there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. San Antonio with the ball. Castle outside. Pass to Harper. Hachimura with a screen on Thompson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jabari Smith. First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, BA, we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Spurs lead by 21. And here's Fox. Unloads from 13. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Smart play by Fox. If you can't find penetration, take what you can get.
Thompson with it. Pass to Roberts. Uneasy 2 on the layup. Roberts has got 12 points in just the second half.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's Harper. Clock at 6. This one for 3. Roberts with a rebound. Launches a 3. Harper pulls it in. Harper's got 6 rebounds in the game. Back to Fox. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes, but the three-point line was only like above the break. Teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
And Houston has possession, following the bucket by the Spurs. Smith outside. They set a pick to the middle. It's picked off. Back come the Spurs in transition. Harper passes to Hachimura. Thompson pulls it in. Houston has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Smith with a screen on Hachimura. Thompson passes to Roberts. Off target with the 3. San Antonio leading by 23. Fires from 14, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Harper's got his first 2 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. Smith outside. They set the pick. And there's the drive. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Oh, showing some ferocity off the drive. Smith Jr., a promising sign of things to come.
Fox for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Rice has got rebound number 8 now. It's stolen by Fox. Pass to Hachimura. Now Castle. Now Fox. Takes it inside. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Well, he was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
Here's Roberts. That one goes. Count it. Roberts has got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Pass to Harper. Castle outside. Fox outside. The 3 is up. A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter. Here's York. He's covered by Fox. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. As players get bigger and faster, you think the league will have to widen the court at some point?
Well, B.A., I just don't think that's realistic, to be quite honest. And I think the reason is the league's all about money, right? I mean, it's a business. We've got to make money. And the arenas were all laid out. If you start making the court wider, you're going to take away rows of seats. Those are high-priced seats, B.A. We're not taking those away. I don't think widening the court is really realistic.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Spurs.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Here's Rice. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Well, over the course of the night, he's been taking shots he's comfortable with, and it's working.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Pass to Thompson. 12 seconds left in the final quarter. No good there. Boston with some nice D. Now here's MP. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Back there.
So people are calling you Hoopstradamus after your pre-game predictions once again came true. Is the game almost getting too easy for you?
Not at all. That's more of a reflection of my confidence in what I know my teammates are capable of. When you know A, B, and C are covered, it frees you up for whatever else might come your way, you know? And yeah, as of late, I've been real free.
Yes, you have. Thank you.
All right, thanks,
What
Right here.
games we got for you?
All right. The Life NBA stars in all 5-star hotels and velvet ropes. This you see before you is what happens when reality really hits.
Is that a line from where show you show me Road World?
It's actually called The Real World. Groundbreaking video storytelling right there. Be respectful.
Okay. Hey, man, something's going around. The whole team's got it. I'm talking players, coaches, scouts, even the TV people.
Nope.
So,
MP, fluids, okay? Got to do lots and lots of fluids, all right? You hear me? Fluids, fluids, fluids.
Yeah, there's definitely something going around. That's why I'm standing back here.
No, bro. I gave you the rest of my sandwich, remember?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.